Well, good afternoon, everyone. Mike Wilson, Rick Vaive here, joining you for a special occasion for the semifinal game between Canada and Finland. Team Canada actually got off to a little bit of a slow start, looked a little sluggish in the first period. The pace was very quick, though, but they seemed a little bit tentative to me. Got down two on a couple of very undisciplined penalties, fought back with one. What's your thoughts so far, Squid?
Well, they got that first goal and made it a 2-1 game. I mean, going into the third, who knows? I mean, it's Canada's going to have to pick their game up a little bit. They're not winning face-offs, and although I will say I think that was a bad call on that penalty with Bennett. There should have been it should have been evened up 4-on-4 because the defenseman pushed him into the goalie, and then the goalie punched him. So somehow it should have been 4-on-4.
Well, but with all the controversy with the refereeing, they're going to be calling everything as tight as possible. So the guys have to be, they seem to, take a little bit of a step back and up their game, and the ice really tilted. And once the score went 2-0, and Canada looked more like Canada for the last, 17, 18 minutes of that period. So hopefully they can carry that through into the third. What do they have to do besides tying it up? But just keep doing what they're doing, would you say?
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, they played great that second period, and I think it's important that they come out and play the same way in the third, and I think that'll allow them to tie it up. And who knows? I mean, it could go to overtime, 3-on-3, and or they could win it in regulation.
Well, let me tell you this, though, just on the positive side, if there's a better defenseman in the world than Cale Makar, I haven't seen him yet. Like, does he ever come off the ice for number one? And number two, does he ever, no, I don't want to jinx him, but does he ever miss an outlet pass? Like, it's
No.
absolutely unbelievable. He finds the seams and he just fires rockets down the ice and hits on the tape like every time. Man, oh man, on the goalie setup, and you could just see it coming. But man, oh man, what a player!
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I would say probably the best defenseman in the National Hockey League all around, as far as offensive and defensive. I don't think there's a better one.
Man, oh man. So what are you looking for Canada to do in this third period?
I think first and foremost, they got to take care of their own zone, and then they got to get out. And I think they got to get in heavy on the forecheck, turn some pucks over, and give them an opportunity to tie this thing up, and maybe even get another one and go up 3-2.
Well, Nathan McKinnon, Nathan McKinnon wasn't really doing much. It looked to me like most of the he got put with McDavid, and he started showing signs of himself. But we need a little more out of him. He needs to be driving that net like he does in the National Hockey League. And if he started to do that a little bit, and you can see the Finns were a little tentative on him coming in, because with Celebrini, as hot as he is, and McDavid, they got to watch those two too. So it puts a lot of one-on-one situations for these guys. So hopefully they can take advantage of that and push that up the ice a little bit harder this period.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you got guys like McDavid and McKinnon, and they're so fast, and they're turning on a dime and making plays. I mean, we got to see that in the third period.
Well, we'll be watching with great interest here, guys. I think they're going to tie it up. I hope they can pull this one out. I think they will. They just look like they're getting there. They get one. That O-line, you get one, you get a dozen. So hopefully we'll see one pretty quick to start this period off, and hopefully they kick their head home. Let's go, Canada.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, so far it hasn't been the best, but that period was very good for Canada. And they just got to continue doing the same thing in the third.
Let's go, boys. Let's bring it home. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.